Welcome back to Lost of School Challenge. Match day 22. We lost the last three games, so we need to pick things up and improve. I made a few changes in the last three games. Bench Fiat for Firmino because Fiat was not doing well, but Firmino didn't do well either, so he had a bad performance. So we're gonna have Fiat back, and we're gonna see how he does. Okay, on we go.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Can he finish? It's loose. That's another chance. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! The ideal start.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Eintracht Frankfurt gain their reward with an early goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the right. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his
Real chance! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 19. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ekitike!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's whipped it across. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mosquera. Turns back here, probably the best option. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Ekitike. Great chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they get themselves in front!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 30 minutes is number 7, Szoboszlai.
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves into the lead. 30 minutes gone. Looking for options for movement. It's a sweet ball that. And he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Stood up well to him there. Szoboszlai. Driving forward. Foot in. Mosquera. Wirtz looking to pass their way through.
There will be 3 minutes
Szoboszlai.
added time.
Very nicely done. Swept in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Wirtz, great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
We're
Oh,
down,
well,
but
the
we're far
pickings
from out.
certainly
Now
have
let's
been
all
rich
rally
in this
behind the
first
boys
half.
and show them
Well,
a
it's
bit of
still
support.
anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Eintracht Frankfurt have ultimately... And he's had a hit! Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. Big header! Oh, crossbar! This is promised. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fiddles it through. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The goal scorer after 56
Terrific goal.
minutes
What
is
a super sharp
number
finish.
19.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
He's beaten the last big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now that's well seen too. That is good alertness.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Pedri. Ekitike. Now it's Wirtz. There's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for
Coming on to
change.
replace him
And
is
this one has been on the cards for a
number
little
11.
while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Substitutions taking place.
Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course. Eintracht Frankfurt still have the cards to affect this game. Dybala. Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field. Number 50. Number 79.
There's going to be another change here.
Number 20. Coming on the field. Number 23. Number 6. Number 8.
Played out to the left flank. Fermin. Oh, look at the space. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they're back in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 21. Paulo Dybala.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Eintracht Frankfurt preparing now to welcome the final whistle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, red, nice
Added minutes
interception.
has been indicated.
Pedri. Szoboszlai. And he's picked it up out wide. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Eintracht Frankfurt could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be...
He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that's that. Eintracht Frankfurt. Dybala, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
That is it for match day 22. We won 5-2. Great performance from the substitutes, all three of them. Rio, Fermin, and Robbie. I think I'm gonna have Robbie starting next game. So yeah, he's performing too well. Every time he's come off the bench, he has scored. And when we're not doing well, so we're gonna have to get him to start next game. So yeah, let's see who we have here. Back up to 13th. Hopefully we can get into the top 10 within the next two games at least. Home game against Roma, big game. And yeah, let's go. Any day as well. Here, I think that's enough of a contrast, not too bad. I'll go ahead and start Robbie or Ekitike is on high form. I'm still gonna start Robbie, he deserves it. And let's get Feminine in for Fields. We go into the next game.
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. There's the whistle, and here we go. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone who could ignite this contest is Stefan El Shaarawy. He usually starts from a wide attacking position before cutting inside with a combination of pace and skill. And he's more than a decent finisher too, so keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or Szoboszlai! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Ndika getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's El Shaarawy. Can he get it through? Celik made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers with whip. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Soulé. No goals as yet. Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Cristante. Cristante has the fourth most assists in the league this year. And Celik. Mancini. He's got the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pedri. Fermin. Szoboszlai. Brobbey. Played out to the left flank. Fermin is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. A real chance if he can get... Has a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's gone searching crossfield. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Looking for the runner. El Shaarawy. Oh, good ball. That has been slung wide. Now there's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fermin clears it away. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. That is lovely. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Aina. Fermin. Fermin puts his foot on the gas. Can he finish? They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 9, Robbie! Robbie! Robbie!
Eintracht Frankfurt have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Pedri,
The attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now.
52.
Out towards the flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Al-Sharawi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cristante. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Now this could be a chance. There's the hit! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Ryan Cristante. Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Dybala. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. He could be in here. Robbie. And he's onside. Real chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 16, Berman. Berman. Berman.
Eintracht Frankfurt take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Very much into the last knockings. Oh, nicely intercepted. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets.
6 added
Aina.
minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Threads one in. Brobbey receives it in a good position here. Kvaratskhelia. He can get that clear. Oh, here's a chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Eintracht Frankfurt. Brobbey voted man of the match and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so
And
credit where it's due. They
fantastic win
found
for
a
the
way
boys
to win it,
today.
and they can
Thank you
take
very
great
much for your
satisfaction from
support.
never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Okay, great performance against Roma. Back-to-back wins finally. The starting players that I got on, I didn't even make any changes within the game. They performed very well. Both Fermin and Brobbey. Brobbey with a goal and an assist. Man of the match as well. That was a great performance against Roma. Back-to-back wins. Hopefully, we can keep tying these good results together and see how many points we can get till the end of the season. Let's see where we are in the table. Okay, up to 10. We are in the top 10, so yeah, we can keep pushing from here and see where we will get. So thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Let me see where Brobbey is in the top scorers list. I think he's definitely in there now. He's got several goals. No, he's not in there. Wow, there's everyone scoring a lot of goals. Lautaro Martinez is first. Second is Dovbik with 16. Hugo Ekitike is up there in that list for us, and he has 11 goals. So he needs to improve. Dybala second most assist. Femi with the fourth most assist. Kvaratskhelia number 11 in the assist list. So yeah, the whole team is playing well, including Ola in as well. Remember, he put him in place of Dimarco because defensively we were very weak, having two very high attacking fullbacks, Dimarco and Trent. So we had to get rid of one of them, and most of the issues were from Dimarco's side. So yeah, I'm very glad we were able to deal with that. That has been solved, and it seems like we are defending better. And yeah, hopefully we can keep doing this. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like and subscribe. And have a good day. Bye. See you next video.